Multi-axis deburring enables you to create 3, 4, and 5-axis edge deburring operations where chamfers and fillets are not modeled. It supports faster part programming by automatically detecting edges and tilting the tool axis based on user intent to provide safe and efficient tool paths. Multi-axis deburring supports ball and spherical tools. Use 5-axis simultaneous to deburr edges and transition simultaneously in 5 axes. Use 4-axis rotary to deburr edges in 4 axes with the tool normal to a rotary axis. Use 4+1 axis auto tilt to deburr edges simultaneously in 4 axes around a rotary axis and transition between edges by tilting in 5 axes. Use 3-axis to deburr edges and transition the tool along a fixed orientation. Use 3+2 axis to deburr edges along a fixed orientation and transition between edges using 5-axis simultaneous motions. Let's take a look at some of the operation parameters that are available. For multi-axis deburring under mill contour, the tool axis intent is set to 3-axis by default. 3+2 axis is now available. 3+2 axis is similar to 5-axis tilting. The difference is that the system tries to keep the tool axis fixed as much as possible. Collision checking can change the tilting to 5-axis simultaneous when necessary to avoid collisions. Fixed to main axis is now available for basic alignment when using a 3+2 axis and 5-axis simultaneous intent. This option uses the specified tool axis as the main axis from which to reference the tilt and maximum angles. In this case, the positive ZM axis is referenced. The tool axis remains at a fixed angle to this axis but can tilt away when needed. Collision checking can tilt the tool away to avoid collisions. Blend spline is a new transfer type available for all tool axes. This option uses a spline to create a smooth transition between cutting moves. Blend spline will usually reduce the tool path length and hence the machining time. Several clearance options have been added. These options create an automatic safe clearance from the part geometry, the same as they currently do for other variable axis operation types. The available clearance options vary depending on the specified tool axis. Relief has been added to the inner corners options. Relief extends the tool path to deburr inner corners without adding a loop. Detect by height allows you to machine sharp edges in a specific area. The vector defines the reference axis, which specifies the direction in which the area will be limited. The start point defines the position with respect to the reference axis from where the limited area starts. The end point defines the position with respect to the reference axis where the limited area ends. Only sharp edges between these boundaries are considered.